Are you needing to get treasure hunting badges in order to get the anti-material rifle? After all, you need 5 of them in order to get the most powerful weapon in the game. Well, this video is going to show you where 5 of them are. There are more than 5 in the game, but you only need 5 in order to get this particular weapon, and I'm going to show you where the 5 easiest ones are right now. It's very likely that the first treasure hunter badge you're going to find is going to be here at the Nova base. And the location of this particular treasure hunter is right out here. As you can see, we're going to start at the balloon as we always do, and we're going to head out across this great big field here, and we're going to kind of head right toward the edge of this. We're going to try to cut off as much time as possible. And I always like to jump over those paved roads just because there's a weird bug right now where some of those roads, if you ride across them on a horse, your horse kind of dips down into the dirt and kind of eats the dirt real quick. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't like crash and burn or anything, it just sort of like dips down and it slows you down. So I just like to jump over it because it's a little weird. Okay, so this is the island that we're looking for, and we're going to come down here, and let's go ahead and cross. And a little trick that maybe you're not aware of is that if you are not sprinting while you're crossing on a horse, if you look over at your horse's stamina, you can see it's quickly going up. For some reason, when you just regularly cross over water on a horse, you gain stamina back. I'm not sure why. Okay, so we're going to head this way up here, and we're going to look right over, and you can see that red tree. We're going to head towards that red-leafed tree, and we're going to go slightly to the right of it. But I mean, the red tree is a good landmark that's really easy to see. And then we're going to go slightly to the right, or left of it. Sorry, I've been saying right, I meant left. And this is what we're looking for right here, this red chest. And you just press E, and there it is, along with some halfway decent other good loot. Alright, that's area number 1. For this particular treasure hunter badge, we're going to be here in Kitsune's den. We're going to start here at the balloon, as usual, and we're going to head down this path. Now, this particular treasure hunter's badge is a little hard to find. From this pathway here, you're going to take a right, and we're going to be heading up to this village up here, and then take a right and head up this way. And once we come to this little fork in the road, we're going to take another right, and we're going to head up towards this castle right up here. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink here and gain some stamina back. Alright, and then once we get to this castle here, we're going to take a right and head for this particular outcropping of rocks. And we're going to do a little bit of parkour here and hop our way up these rocks till we get to the top, and there you go. You are looking for this particular red chest right here, and there you go. There is this particular treasure hunter badge. This particular treasure hunting badge is going to be a little difficult to find. You're going to have to take locating this in steps, so here we go. First of all, we are currently in High Rose, and we are at the balloon, as we will always do. And we're going to point ourselves in generally the direction of slightly to the right of this right here, and we're going to be starting off heading to the southwest more west than south. And it's going to be a little tricky to find this, so if you don't find it the first time, don't be surprised. This can actually, you could go right past this and never even realize it. That'll be your first landmark that you know you're on the right way. And also this farm. So as long as you are seeing these, the farm and the little thunder thing, whatever that thing is, you know you're on the right, going the right direction. Okay, so you're going to want to go around this mountaintop here. It's going to be a little, it's going to wrap around this way here. And the next landmark you're looking for is this farmhouse right here. And you're going to keep on going past it. Excuse me, Mr. Cow. And you're going to want to go generally in a westerly direction. And I know I'm kind of like maneuvering a little bit, and I realize that could be a little disconcerting. Okay, so the next landmark you're going to want to see is the windmill. That's right there. You want to keep that to your left. And you're going to keep going generally to the west. And the last place you want to look for is this farm right here. You want to keep that on your right. You're going to want to come over to here, cross over the little island here, and it's right here. All right. As per usual, the chest is red, and there you go. The hunter badge, and you even get a nice expensive ruby and some gold coin to go along with it. And that is the next treasure hunting badge. This next treasure badge location is very tricky to get to, and it's going to require some pre-planning. As you can see, we are currently in Amber Hills, and we are right by the balloon out here. I kind of came out here to skip a little bit. And some special equipment that you're going to need is this right here. You're going to need what's called the suspended shack. You could also use some other suspended or buildings, but this is probably your best bet. And what you're going to do is you're going to come out here and you're going to turn right. And you're going to be riding for quite a while because you need to get to a ship that is anchored off the edge of the water here. And it's a bit of a ride, but you're basically going to be heading generally north, and you're going to be heading, you're going to be riding along the coastline here. This is kind of a lot of in and out, so you're going to have to kind of be aware of the water here just to make sure that you're not going to run into it. Not that the water's dangerous or anything, but it does tend to slow you down, especially if you're on a horse. So what you're going to need to do for this particular treasure badge is you're going to need to, there's the ship right there. You're going to need to be able to get onto the ship, and it is impossible to get onto the ship without help. You can't jump to it. It's too far. Even if you take the horse out and run at maximum speed, it's not close enough. You simply can't do it, which is why you're going to need your suspended shack. So, and the approach that you're going to have to take on it is also somewhat unique, because as you, if you approach from, say, for example, if I were to come from this side, the way the current game is set up, that actually is glitched a little bit, and so it won't allow you to swim out to the ship over there. It sort of stops you right at this island. So what you're going to do is you're going to need to come over to here. Let me go ahead and hop off of off Sophie here. And you're going to be swimming out and around this island, and you're going to be going to the second island that's behind this island. There's actually two islands side by side, and you want the second one over here. And the only way you can get to this second island is by this approach. You cannot go the other way at all. It's not possible. And I mean, and you can't get on this island at all. All of the cliff sides are far too steep. The only way you can get onto any land whatsoever is right here. The land over here is simply too steep. You're not going to be able to get onto it unless you just find some sort of strange, odd, glitchy way to be able to get onto there. But if you're playing it if you're playing it straight, this is really the only way you're going to be able to get even close to this thing. And even if I had the horse, there's no way for me to jump to it. So that's why you need the suspended shack right here. Now, when you place this suspended shack, you're going to want to switch it around so that you have the ladder facing towards you. Believe me, it'll make things a lot easier for you later. And you're going to want to make sure that you place it roughly about midway because you're going to want to give yourself some jumping room. So you're going to go ahead and come over to here. If you fall in, it's not a big deal. That's what the ladder's for. And then you're going to come over here, and this will give you plenty of room to be able to get onto the ship. Then you can just climb up a little bit here and give yourself a little jumping room. And there you go. There is your chest. Now, when I first discovered this, I got a little anxious and I grabbed the gold out of this. There's gold in here as well that normally spawns in here, but it comes with other, usually turquoise, sometimes jade. But there is your treasure hunter badge. And also on this ship up here, I got a little ahead of myself. Right around here, you will find this rough diamond, which is good for selling. Not a perfect diamond, unfortunately. It's not a secret perfect diamond hiding somewhere. But all of the rest of these doors and such, they're not good for anything. They're just decoration. This is your real find here. And that is how you get this particular treasure hunter badge. The next location for treasure hunting badges is here in Cultsberg. Now this is a very dangerous area. Just a heads up, this is considered one of the most dangerous areas in the game. It is a red marked area. So what you're going to do is, as usual, we will start at the balloon. And we're going to go ahead and progress to the east down this little highway road here. And once you come to the end of it, you're going to turn yourself out to the northeast. Now, the general location of what you're looking for is this kind of outcropping of rock that also sort of creates a natural land bridge. Now, this is the rock that I'm talking about right here, and by land bridge, I'm talking about this, where you kind of have this natural outcropping here where you can go underneath, and it creates sort of a tunnel. So what you're going to do is you're going to climb up to this area here and come up. Whoop, let's see if we can. Come on, baby, get up there. Do a little bit of Skyrim horse maneuvering there, and you're going to continue along this area, and there it is. Whoops, I am facing the wrong direction. There it is, right there. Just to sort of give you a bird's eye view and a direction of where you're looking at right there. Directly northeast of the balloon will take you right here. And there you go. And there is the next treasure hunting badge. Okay, and that is how you find 5 of the treasure hunter badges. If you're interested in finding the others yourself, this is not a video for that. I don't want to give away spoilers for those who are actually interested in finding these treasure hunter badges on your own. This video was intended to simply provide a shortcut for people who just want to be able to get enough treasure hunter badges to be able to get the anti-material rifle, and those are the 5 easiest to get. So that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys are fantastic, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on, and go find yourself some treasure hunting badges. Hey, you have a fantastic weapon to get here.
Anyone can be a monster.